Hello everybody, it's your boy Hex is here, and today we are doing a squad builder in the 4-3-1-2 the 4-3-1-2 formation, which is one of my favourite formations. If you've watched some of my other videos, you realise I use 4-3-3 a lot, but I thought I'd switch it up and do a squad builder in this. It is a full Brazilian team, but what's so good about it is that loads of other players fit into it. I mean, mainly Brazilian players will fit in. You could probably get some Serie A / Liga BVA players to fit in if you change some of the other players. But if you're on Xbox and you've lucky enough to have Pele, you could play him up top. You can play Neymar. You could probably just get in position changed. You could put so many people in. But without further ado, we'll put it in. This is a really cheap I can't even speak. This is a really cheap team, to be honest. It cost me about 25k, I think it is, and it plays really well. Some of the players are really, really high rated, but I think the fact that they're all Brazilian, there's something about it that makes the possession a lot easier to flow almost. But there's two options in this position. If you don't want to spend as much money as Alves, you can pick Neto, who I bought for 850 coins, which is quite cheap, and I bought Alves for 1,100 coins, so they're both quite cheap for what they are. I mean, Dani Alves, 88 diamond and 88 reflexes. I mean, for 1,100 coins, you really can't go wrong in there. So we're gonna put him in goalkeeper position. In the centre back spot, we've got Naldo. Now he is quite expensive. I bought him for 2,200 coins. Not that expensive, but it's pretty expensive. You can pick any Brazilian centre back that fits. And in the other centre back spot, we go for someone who I packed actually. He's by the name of Castan. I don't know how much he goes for, but he's a good player. He's a good player. His defence is high. His physicality is pretty good. Pace not so good. But you know, he's a centre back and he's quite tall. I think. Yeah, he's 6 foot and he's 6'6". So Naldo's massive. In the right back spot, we go for a Barcelona player by the name of Dani Alves. 7,900 coins I paid for him. This is quite expensive, to be fair. You could use Maicon, I think that's how you say his name. 1,300 coins. He's a lot cheaper, but I like to use Dani Alves because I think he's just all round amazing. He's got really good pace. He's got good defending. He's physical, not so great, but his dribbling for a right back is pretty outstanding. Than 83. In left back spot, we go for another Liga BVA player by the name of Marcelo. A lot of people would use Jordi Alba instead of Marcelo if it wasn't a Brazilian team. But let me tell you, Marcelo is better than Jordi Alba. He's stronger. He's just got better dribbling. He's a better defender all round, to be honest. You use him. You can use him up the wing as well because he's quite fast as it goes, to be honest. And he's quite high attacking, as you can see there. I think he's a really good player. Right, in the centre mid role, we're going with Hernandez. He's a really, really good player. I play him there in that role. 83 dribbling, 83 passing. That's a pretty good on a 81 card, and I bought him for 2,100 coins. In the other centre mid role, we go with Fernandinho, who is outstanding. I play him over this side. I don't know why. You can play him wherever you want. 80 dribbling, 74 shooting. He's a good anchor, to be fair. He's not so tall, but there's just something about him that flows in this kind of team. And then in this spot, we go for a non-rare, which by the name of Rafinha. 85 dribbling. You could use anyone Brazilian here. And then in the cam spot, we use Coutinho, who I think is unbelievable in this game. 82 pace, 74 shooting, 81 passing, 87 dribbling, 33 defending, 56 physical. Physical's not great, but it doesn't cost a lot of money to top your whole team up. 87 dribbling is what stands out to me. But anyways, in the other in the striker spot, we are going with Luis Adriano. Good player, good player. He's got decent shooting. He's not so great. You can pick another one if you want. I quite like him. Now in this spot is a centre forward. If I can find centre forward, by the name of Roberto Firmino, who gets a perfect link to Coutinho and He's really good, to be fair. He's not so good pace, but his dribbling is pretty good. There's something about him. You can swap them over if you want, play him wherever you want. It's not a good idea to play him up there because it loses your chem. Play him wherever you want. Swap these around if you want to. But I think it just suits like this to me, because this is how I built the team in the first place. So yeah, if you like this team, smash the like button down below. And if you want other country teams, cheap country teams like Argentina, Spain, cheap teams, then let me know, and I'll do that team with that nationality, and I'll make sure it's a really good team, and I'll play some games with it to make sure that it's good. So yeah, thanks so much for watching. If you're new around here, drop a sub, let your friends know what's going on this channel, and I'll see you all in the next video.